Going, guys? So today in the Phantomcave news, we're going to be talking about the latest in the Phantom news, the latest in exclusive previews of the cover Grange Wallis has been working on, and new news coming out of Disney. So let's get the cameras rolling and let's get this party started. So how's it going, guys? Today in Phantom News, we are talking about two new Phantom comics which are coming out in the next probably week or so. And so the first actual comic that we're talking about is the fourth part of the Ibis Mystery. Now, being that the Ibis Mystery has already started, we already started with part one, and the artist for it is obviously, as you all know, I've been saying a lot about him in the last probably couple of weeks on this news segment, is Grange Wallis, and he's so good. He's talented. He checks all the boxes. Talented. And so we have part two. This obviously, I've read the publisher notes, so I know a little bit about the comic and a little bit of the history of it. But I have not read the part series that will be eventually coming out in like all the parts I have messed up. I have calculated which should be coming out in. The last part should be coming out in like early mid-October or some sort. And so this is the third part of the series. Obviously, great cover art by Grange Wallis. I'm going to say that a lot of the times around these sort of artists. They actually get in there, they do a good job, and they get rewarded for it from the fans like me. And so in other Phantom news, there's another comic coming out that I nearly just forgot. I'm pretty sure it's either coming out tomorrow or it's coming out next week. So we have issue 14 of the second giant size Phantom series. This is issue 13, and in issue 14, we expected to see a John Dixon special. It's all about John Dixon. John Dixon was a superhero creator. He created, I'm pretty sure, the Catman and the Panther and all those types of great characters I love personally. And we are now moving into other Phantom news, which we should have been in by now, but hey, what can you say? So, in other Phantom news, we saw a sort of a thing get published in the publisher note. Oh, well, I saw it in the publisher note because I do read them. And so, in the publisher note last week, on the third part of the Phantom comic of Ibis Mystery, we saw that the Phantom comics as a series and as a whole are getting trialed in across 500 Coles store outlets, and I think it's a good opposition for the Coles to actually have Phantom comics and try and get the audience and more exposure out of the Phantom comics. So it's a good job by few for going out for that sort of aspect of it, and it's just so great that we get to see. Obviously, Coles being a big supermarket, having Phantom comics across 500 outlets, that's pretty cool, I reckon. And we actually saw a picture of where one of the Phantom comics of the third part of Scarface, the Ibis Mystery, we actually saw it on one of the I actually saw it on the Phantom groups in Facebook about how this can go for it may go for a long time, may only go for a little time, but at least it's only a trial, and they can test it to see if it'll work and all that sort of stuff to it. So now moving on to the exclusive Phantom cover from Grange Wallis that is going to be published next week on Thursday. And let me tell you, it is so good. You can probably see it in the background for this thumbnail I have gotten ready for you. But he's just, Grange Wallis is such a good artist. He's so talented, and he deserves all the credit for his artwork that I've been showing on my channel for all this part series when it's been coming out, and it's just so good so that artists like Grange Wallis will actually get the exposure they need. They get the exposure of commissions. As an artist, they have to do commissions and a lot more for what they do. They have to get income, and it's just so good. So if you would like to participate, if you would like to enjoy his artwork, please tag him in your post to say your gratitude, and we'll move into the Disney news right now. So today, Star Wars fans, we saw a trailer, and that sort of trailer was special. It was for the second season of The Mandalorian. Now, The Mandalorian being that it introduced Baby Groot in the first season, and I tell you a lot. There was a big hype on when this first season was coming on, and again there is another big hype that there's going to be another second season of this TV show. And with me being a Star Wars fan, the trailer that we are showing up on the screen right now looks awesome. I tell you, it looks awesome. And if I do get to watch both seasons, I will. If I do, it blows your mind how these sort of things, live action filming, can actually work these days. So if you would like to subscribe, like, share, comment down below if you have any questions on the topics raised this news segment this week. And as always, keep Phantomcaving, and we'll see you next week on Monday. See yous.